Hi, in this session, let us look at the properties of integers under addition. The first property we have is the closure property. What do you mean by closure property? We mean to say that if p and q are two integers, then p plus q will also be an integer. That means to say, if I consider two integers p and q, then the result obtained after adding these two integers will also be an integer. Like say 2 and 5 are two integers, then 2 plus 5, that is 7, is also an integer, right? If suppose negative 3 and negative 6 are two integers, then negative 3 plus negative 6, which is negative 9, is also an integer, right? So whenever you are adding two integers, the result obtained is also an integer. This property is called as closure property. The next property that you have is the commutative property. What do you mean by commutative property of integers? We mean to say that if p and q are two integers, then p plus q is always same as q plus p. Suppose I have 1 and 2 are two integers, then 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. 2 plus 1 is also equal to 3, which is same in both the cases, right? That is the reason we say p plus q is same as q plus p, and this relation, this property is called as commutative property of integers, or we say commutative property holds good for integers under addition. Now the next property we have is called associative property. Now what do you mean by associative property? Suppose p, q and r are three integers, then p plus q plus r is always same as p plus q plus r, right? Suppose I consider an example here, say 4, 5 and 6. What is, let me assume p as 4, q as 5 and r as 6. Then what is p plus q plus r? 4 plus 5 plus 6. What is 4 plus 5 plus 6? 4 plus, let us solve the brackets first. What is 5 plus 6? That will give you 11. Now 4 plus 11 is 15. Now let us look at this. This is 4 plus 5 plus 6. What is 4 plus 5? 9. 9 plus 6 will give you 15. That means to say both are same in both the cases. That is, you get the same answer. So this relation is satisfied, that is, this relation holds good under addition of integers, or we say associative property holds good under integers for addition, right? And the next property we have is called as identity property. What is identity property? Identity property states that there should exist an integer, which there should exist something in the set of integers which we can call as an identity for that addition. That means to say I have an integer p. When I am adding some integer to the p, this integer must retain the identity of p. That means it must give me the same number p, and there is one such integer, which is 0. 0 is such an integer which when added to any number will give you the same number, or in other words 0 is such an integer which will retain the identity of this number. Now commutative property holds good under addition, so I can write p plus 0 is same as 0 plus p. Both will give you the same answer, p. So this 0 is called identity, or it is also called as additive identity. 0 is called as additive identity because when 0 is added to any number or any integer, it will give you the same value that will retain the identity of that number. Now that we have seen what are the properties of integers under addition, let us see if the same properties hold good under subtraction. Do they really hold good under subtraction? Let us verify that. Suppose if p and q are two integers, then p minus q should also be an integer to say closure property is satisfied. Is p minus q an integer for, is it true for every set of integers? Like say for example, I have 3 and 4 as two integers. Then what is 3 minus 4? 3 minus 4 is negative 1. Negative 1 is also an integer. And 4 minus 3 is positive 1. Positive 1 is also an integer, which is same in, which is true in both the cases. That is, if p and q are two integers, then subtracting them, p minus q or q minus p, will give you this integer, will give you some integer, but it is a part of the set of integers. So we can say that yes, closure property is satisfied for subtraction. How about commutative? Let us see. Suppose p and q are two integers, then is it true that p minus q is same as q minus p? Is it true? Let us check it. Suppose I have 3 and say 5 as two integers. Now I am assuming p as 3, q as 5. Then what is 3 minus 5? 3 minus 5 is negative 2. And what is 5 minus 3? 5 minus 3 is positive 2. Are these both same? No, they are not same. They are different. This is negative 2. This is positive 2. That means to say p minus q is not equal to q minus p. Or in other words, commutative property does not hold good for subtraction of integers. Right? Now, because commutative property does not hold good, you can also say associative property also cannot hold good. Like say I have p, q and r are three integers, then to have this associative property true under subtraction of integers, what you must have? You must have p minus q minus r must be same as p minus q minus r, isn't it? Let us see if this is true or wrong. Say I have PQR as say 3, 4 and 5. What is 3 minus 4 minus 5? That is 3 minus, what is 4 minus 5? It is negative 1. 3 minus negative 1 will give you 3 plus negative times negative is positive. This will be 3 plus 1. So your answer is 4. What is P minus Q minus R then? This is 3 minus 4 minus 5. So what is 3 minus 4? It is negative 1. Negative 1, negative 5 will give you negative 6. Are they both same? They are definitely not same. So we say that associative property is not satisfied for subtraction of integers. And how about identity? Is there any such integer which you can call as a subtractive or subtraction identity, or is there any such integer which will retain the identity of a number? Let me say, for example, I am taking the same, say some number p. If I am subtracting p minus 0, if I am subtracting 0 from p, I definitely will get p. But how about 0 minus p? 0 minus p will give you negative p. These both are not same. So we say that 0 is not any identity, nor there exists any such integer which you can call as an identity for subtraction. Right? So we have seen here how integers behave under addition and subtraction. Under addition, closure, commutative, associative and identity properties are satisfied. But under subtraction, except for closure, no other property is satisfied. Right? So these are the properties of integers, or in other words, these is how integers behave when we are adding them, when we are subtracting them.